Hello, what's up, guys? Welcome back to this channel, Miriam Realities. As usual, it's the home of realities, and I thank God for today. So, today I'm going to talk about something very quick, of course, something interesting, the realities of life, the things that are happening to us, and we're afraid of saying them. We are afraid of talking the truth, the reality, and it's costing us big time. So today I'd like us to engage about there's this video that is going viral about a woman who's drank poison in the presence of the man, and the man couldn't stop her. She drank and she died while the man is watching. Now the hardest part is her child saw her. Where did humanity go? Where did humanity go? And that's why I always say, don't sit there pretending. Don't just wake up. Get real. Things are happening. If the marriage is not working, please walk away. It's better than sitting there and can you imagine now the woman is dead, leaving behind her children? Why? Why? Did the children have to suffer the loss of their mother just because of things that could be solved? Solving didn't mean that now you stay with the man. The man is not life. On the other side, a woman is not your life. If things aren't working, can you just move on? Can you mind other business? If you bring children to this world, please be ready to take care of the children. And I want to tell women, once you plan to get married and once you plan to get pregnant, please just be aware that the children are yours. You are not giving birth for anybody, for a man, for nobody. The children are yours. So when you want to get a child, be ready to take that responsibility as a mother. Because once you give birth to a child, you are a mother forever. There's no turning back. And you know what? We're just living in a society where we are covering up things. And that's how the way things are happening. So I was wondering, when someone reaches to a point that they want to poison themselves, it could be they are depressed, Could be she was going through things. Could be she reached this point because maybe the man was doing, or things were not working. Why do we need to stay in marriages that are not working? Why do we need to leave just for the society to see us as a family, the society to see us as a successful family? You see, there's the man, the mother, and there's children. That's people to see us like, oh, I'm married. What for? We're just pretending. You're lying to yourself and you are dying inside. My dear brother, my dear sister, if things are getting out of hand, please talk to someone, seek help. Stop covering families that are not there. Don't cover marriages that don't exist. A marriage is just sitting, not just having a man at home. Marriage is not just having a wife at home. Marriage is where two people are together and you are working towards one goal. You are working towards achieving one goal. These marriages have a lot of issues. If you cannot sit and talk, please walk away. Please walk away. Don't sit there. Get depressed. If it's not working, I repeat this 100 times. Please let it go. There's nothing that is worth dying for. There's no marriage that is worth dying for. Leaving behind your children as a woman, it's devastating. I've thought about this, I don't know how many times. Poison myself to die. I leave behind my child. For who? For a man? Never. Never. I say never. We have to grow a thick skin where we are able to handle things. I know things are tough there, and someone could hear me saying this and they are thinking, oh, you're talking because you have no experience. Let me tell you, there's nothing to die for. There is nothing that is so big to die, especially in a marriage. You people are not stuck together, like you're not glued together. Pack your things, leave, go start a life. And you know what? That's why I tell women, find something to do. A job doesn't have to, the problem we have is because we want to sit down, look good, supported by men. And that's not where the problem comes in. You need to wake up, get out of your comfort, look for something to do. In the evidence, in the point that the man can't sustain you, in the point that the man can't support you, so you don't get frustrated. In the point that the man is doing other things, you're not frustrated. You are able to move on with your life. And don't give birth for men. Give birth because you are ready to have that child. You want a child that you take responsibility over. The other day we had a woman who killed 3 children. 3. What did the children do to you? 3. Why are you killing them? Why did you bring them to this world? Can we stop this bullshit? Can we stop subjecting ourselves to some things? Because we are vulnerable, we are subject ourselves to things that are hurting us, that are harming us. Why are we doing this? And more so women, please let me tell you, you cannot keep man around because you have his child. You cannot let a man stick to you because of a child. You can't. So once you plan to get pregnant, just be pregnant for you. Just be pregnant for you. The other thing is about depression. Depression is not something that comes once. Like, it's not a disease that comes just at once. It comes in gradually. Going through a thing, you shut up. Going through things, you don't share. And sharing, a problem shared is half solved. Once you talk about things, you let them go, you release your heart. And as a society, let's learn to handle people with care, with humanity. You don't know, you never know what someone is going through. At least let's be kind to one another. Let's be there for one another. Like, let's present ourselves in a way that someone can feel, I can share this with so and so. Because we're just here, someone cannot even cannot confine in us. Because we are too selfish. We just want to talk about what's happening. You see, so and so is going through this and this. Oh, she thought she's married, she won a jackpot. You see, what is happening to her can happen to you. What is happening to him can come to you. Oh, this life, I've learned this life is too short. And this world is just a global village. The things that are happening here today, tomorrow it's happening to you. It's going in circles. So let's be very careful on how we handle people. No one is bigger than the other. No one is immune to anything. What I have today, the issue that I'm suffering today, you're gonna suffer it tomorrow. You never know. Just be kind to one another. Let's be kind to one another. Let's be kind to one another. Let's be people that can support. Tuachane na hii mambo ya hii society, toxic society that cannot even help one another. So, my dear brethren, let's open our eyes, see what's around, what's happening, and learn from it. Let's be kind to one another. Dear women, don't kill yourself for a man. You have children. Just take your kids, go rent your house, live your life. It doesn't have to come to this far. Don't kill yourself. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, my sister. It's not worth it. Just think about your children. They are now orphans. You're leaving them behind for who? If he's able to treat you that way, will he be able to take care of those children? Let's not be so selfish. Let's not be selfish. That we let our children, we bring children to this world and let them suffer. Just because of things we can handle. Things we can handle. We are very strong. Women, we are very strong. There's nothing we cannot handle. And above everything, let's pray to God. It's only God who can deliver us from anything. You know, human beings are deceiving. I can pretend to be your friend, but when you're in problems, I'm not there. Eh? I'm laughing out there. I'm so happy that you're suffering. But God can never let us down. He can never let us down. And no matter what you are going through, you're going to come through it. You're going to make it. Just trust in God. Just have hope. Just sit down and purpose. It doesn't matter. You can start all over again. There's nothing too hard for God. And there's nothing too big that God cannot solve. You can start all over again. Doesn't matter how old you are. Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter where you've come from. Our God doesn't look at those things. But when things are too bad, you can start all over again. Don't be afraid. Don't be frightened. Just stand on your feet. Just face the reality and know that everything is achievable. My dear girls, my dear brothers, my brothers, how many times have I called you? Stop playing a superhero. If it's not working, please leave it. If things are, you don't need to torture someone just because you feel they are not good for you. If you feel it's the end, please talk things and separate the right way. You can sit someone down and tell them, you see, 1, 2, 3, it's not working. Because it's not only women who are suffering in these marriages. Many women are very toxic. There are very good men outside here, but women, you find the woman is very toxic. Don't kill yourself. For who? For a woman. For what? For a marriage. Which marriage? If it's not working, your life is more important than anything. And you know why life is important? And you just look around. You see someone is so sick in bed. They are dying, but the people wouldn't. But no one can never say, now let him go or let them die, because life is so precious. Love yourself more. Work on yourself. Yani love yourself. Once you love yourself, nothing will get into you. Like, no toxicity will harm you. Don't ever think of taking your life. Don't. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. My brothers, again I say, don't play a superhero here. There's nobody. Superman, I don't know superhero. What? Don't. If it's not working, walk away. Your life is more important than anything. And if that marriage is not working, stop bringing children into this world to suffer. Because at the end of the day, the children are suffering and they are innocent. For what? They are innocent. May God help us. It's not easy. It's not as good as it looks. You get inside and you realize people are going through a lot. People are going through things. So let's be kind to people. My parting shot, let's be kind to people. Let's love ourselves more. Work on yourself. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Think about what? Ending your life. It doesn't solve anything. It won't solve anything. Don't even think about it. Guys, thank you for listening. Until the next one, guys, be safe, stay safe, and bye.